Good afternoon and welcome to today's abs class. For this workout I've got a weight that I'm going to use, just a small plate. So if you've got a plate or a dumbbell or any kind of weight, that will work. If you haven't, don't worry, you can do all of the exercises without a weight. We're going to start off with a little warm-up routine to get us going. First one, if you've done these videos before, you'll know this one. We try and draw the belly button in, and we also try and keep pressure down on the hand under the back. So we go one hand underneath into your lumbar spine, into the curve, the other hand on the belly button, and we're trying to activate the inner unit with this exercise. So if you lie down on your back, one hand underneath, one hand on top. So hold that position, take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine the air coming in, stomach fills up, breathe out, draw the belly button in and hold nice and tight. So you got your belly button in, and then continue to breathe. So this is activating now your transverse abdominis, or also known as the TVA. So this is one of your deeper core muscles. We try and maintain that contraction whilst breathing normally. And then same time, put a little bit of pressure down on the hand underneath. So that's gonna activate the lower abs. We posteriorly tilt the pelvis. So it's a good exercise to start with, gets the inner unit fired up, gets all those muscles fired up and working, and also gets the brain connected to those muscles. Okay, relax. We'll do that once more. Deep breath in, stomach fills up, breathe out, draw in and hold. Press down into the hand. So if you haven't seen these videos before, I normally keep coming back and forth up to the mic just to coach you through the exercises as you do them. So watch the first couple of reps at least. When you know what you're doing, then you can join in. Right, I'll give you a couple more progressions on that one. So you can just go back to that version where you have your feet down and just hold, or you can start to move the legs. So you can keep one foot down, or you can lift both feet up. If you move the legs, do it nice and slow. We'll do 1 minute and I'll start the clock now. So watch if you're not sure. I'll show you the other options. Belly button in the whole time. Okay, so whichever way you do it, we're keeping that control, keeping the belly button in, keeping that little bit of pressure down on the hand underneath. So it's all about control. If you're moving the legs, maybe roughly 2 seconds out, 2 seconds back. Just coming into the last 20 seconds. And like I said, this one's good for firing up all those inner unit muscles. The inner unit has to be strong and functioning properly before the muscles around it can be. So most people neglect their inner unit. We're trying to make sure we're getting it working nice, getting it strong, ready to go. Right, hold it there. We're going to spin round into the plank. So we just do a normal plank to start with, 30 seconds, get yourselves ready. Knees or toes, off we go. So we just hold in, we're either on the toes or we're down on the knees. So now working more outer unit, abs, obliques. Just coming into the last 10 seconds. And then we're going to spin round onto one side. 3, 2, 1. So 30 seconds side plank. Watch if you're not sure. You go feet or knees. Right, so this one we're working the side nearest the floor, the obliques. Keep the hips, push forward, lift the chest. So a nice straight line. You've got 10 seconds left. Last 5 seconds. And then we're going to spin back round onto the plank again, 30 seconds. So option this time is a little tap. Tap with the hand and back. Tap and back. You can do it on your knees if you need to. So as soon as we lift that one arm off, it's a lot harder. We're working harder through the obliques. Try not to rotate if you can help it, keeping the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. That's going to put a lot more work through the abs and the obliques. Okay, let's go on to the other side. Side plank, same the other way. Feet or knees. And then we're keeping that nice straight line, hips forward, lift the chest. Should feel it working the side nearest the floor. Coming into last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Okay, spin around on your back. We do another minute again of the exercise we started with, starting the clock now. So you can just keep the feet down and just focus on that tight contraction. Belly button in, pressure down, or you can move the feet, keeping one foot down, or lift both feet up. But again, if you're moving the legs, do it nice and controlled. Don't rush ahead with this one. It's more subtle, it's more about getting that connection, getting that coordination. Right, so you can chop and change a little bit with this one. So you can try the feet up. When you start to lose it, put the feet down, reset. As long as we're keeping the belly button in, keeping that contraction. Coming to the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We'll go back to the plank. 30 seconds. So again, you can do the tap. So it's up to you if you want to do that little tap, or you can just hold knees or toes. Last 10 seconds. Shoulders and hips square. 3, 2, 1, onto one side. So we're just going to do another little sequence of that. We'll do this side, then back to the front, and then finish on the other side. Hips forward, nice straight line. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Spin back around onto the plank, so you can just hold, or you can do the little tap. If you're doing the tap again, really try to work hard not to rotate. Keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. Down on the knees if and when you need. I just got 10 more seconds on this one. And then we're going to finish off with the other side. 3, 2, 1, off you go, side plank. Okay, so there's that nice straight line. Lift the chest, stay nice and tall. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, relax, hold it there, well done, good work guys. Right, so a little rest. Give this video a thumbs up before we go on. That's the warm-up routine done. We're gonna get into another little sequence coming up. Get your weight if you got it ready, if you've got one. If not, don't worry, you can do it all without a weight. We're gonna start off with some twisting work. We're gonna do a twisting jackknife. So I'm gonna go left shoulder up to right knee. You can either do it bigger movement, or you can do a crunch version. So watch if you're not sure. We'll do 45 seconds on this one. So it's left shoulder to right knee. Okay, ready? Off you go. 45. Here we go. Up. Okay, or do it there. Right, so that bigger movement's harder. We get that rotation, left shoulder to right knee. If you need to modify it and just do the smaller version, more of a crunch, where it's the lower back stays down and it's just that shoulders coming up off the floor. 10 seconds left. Last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, so then we're gonna go with the weight on the left shoulder. If you haven't got the weight, don't worry, take the legs to the right, and then this one will be more of a side crunch. So watch if you're not sure. so we're working that left side, try and come straight up, working the top there, just that little movement. 15 seconds left. So we're not going to do the other side straight away. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good, relax. Before we do the other side, we're going to come up, sit yourself up with the weight. Again, just do it without, if you haven't got one, arms away from the body, and then we're going to rotate. Watch if you're not sure, 45 seconds. So we follow the weight round. Okay, so obviously you can do it without. But we get that rotation and we lean back. So when you lean back, you're getting the tension in the abs, and then the rotation, we're working the obliques. The weight's further away or the arms longer is harder. So you can bring the weight closer or bring the arms in, bend the elbows. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, relax. Right, next one with the weight. Again, do it without if you haven't got it. Lie down on your back. We start with the knees up and the hands up. Then we extend both, come back to the top. Do one leg at a time if you need to. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go. Right, so it's one leg or both, but whichever way we do it, we try to keep the back pressed down into the floor. So we're keeping tension in the abs, much like the first exercise we did, except this one's a different emphasis. We're working more outer unit. We're not as worried about the belly button being drawn in. It's more abs, rectus abdominis working on this one. Okay, hold it there. Right, so let's go to the other side. Now we'll do the twist. Right shoulder up towards left knee, the jackknife, the bigger movement, or the crunch version. Off you go, 45. Coming up and across, last 10 seconds. Got the side crunch after this, last 5. Good, so it's the weight on the right shoulder, take the legs over to the left. So you use your left hand to help keep the legs down. Off you go, 45. Okay, so remember this one's more straight up than twist. Last 15 seconds. Keep it going all the way to the end. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One more exercise, then we'll have a little stretch. We're going to bring the knees up, lean back, and then squeeze. So as you bring the knees in, squeeze the abs. 45, off you go. So we come up to here. Squeeze, back, squeeze. Right, trying to get the torso up and the knees or the thighs to meet each other. So we're getting as close to each other as possible. Lean back, squeeze. Last 15 seconds. So a little stretch coming up after this. Keep it going, last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, little stretch and then we'll do that sequence again. Lie down with the arms overhead, legs out straight, and then lengthen out through the abs. Okay, so on this we're arching the lower back away from the floor, giving the abs a good stretch, and then spin round on your knees, sit back, drop the chest. Okay, we do that sequence once more. Remember to give this video a thumbs up before we go on, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then don't forget the follow along playlist is there anytime you need it. We've got approaching 120 workouts now. Right, also after this we've got a little blast to come at the end, so make sure you stick around for that. So we do one more sequence of that. First up, left shoulder to right knee, jackknife or the crunch version. Get yourselves ready, 45 seconds, off you go. Watch if you're not sure. Left shoulder to right knee.
Wish for this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind, and though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
So this one we're trying to get that twist up and across.
And you can't put up a fight.
Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, relax. Right, put the weight on the left, take the legs to the right, side crunch, off you go, 45.
Wish for this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind.
Coming into the last 10 seconds, so just coming straight up with this one. Last 5. And relax, grab the weight. We do the rotations, sit yourself up, 45, off you go. Lean back. Keep the chest up, follow that weight round. Last 5 seconds. Okay, relax, lie down, legs up, extend, come back. Keep the back pressed down, off you go, 45. You can do one leg at a time if you need to. But we keep the back pressed down. You can spend longer in that extended position if you need to. That's obviously the hardest point, so you can spend longer in that position if you need, as long as we're not arching through the back. 5 seconds left. Okay, good, relax. Right, then we will do the right shoulder twist up to left knee, jackknife or crunch. Off you go, 45. 3 more to do, sorry.
Your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
I'm getting a twist with this one. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Get that rotation. Okay, relax. Then the weight on the right, take the legs to the left. Use the left hand to help keep the legs down if you need to. Off you go, 45. Last 10 seconds. Coming straight up, squeeze. Last 5. Okay, relax. Right, so then the last one, then we'll have another stretch, and then we've got that blast to finish off with. So knees up, extend, knees up, squeeze. Off you go, 45. And so nice tight contraction, knees up. So we're trying to get the thighs as close to the torso as you can. Last 10 seconds, and then a little stretch coming up. Squeeze, keep it going. Maybe a second hold at either end. 3, 2, 1, good. Let's do this couple of stretches again. Take the arms up overhead, legs out straight, lengthen the abs. So arches back away from the floor. So remember, give this video a thumbs up before you go. Don't forget to check out the rest of the channel, as well as the follow along playlist. You'll see no gym workout playlist, so it just gives you a few ideas if you want to do your own workouts, but you've got a few suggestions there. Spin around on your knees. And then also I've done other ab workouts, so there's a playlist for ab workouts, and there's also playlists for the healthy vlogs, give you an idea of some of the stuff I do, nutrition wise, lifestyle wise. So that's there if you're interested. Right, so we're going to do, hold it there, we're going to do a 3-minute blast to finish off with. So that's 3 exercises: reverse crunch, bicycle twist, crunch times 2. So 30 seconds on each, 1.5 minutes, a second time, 3 minutes, and then we're done. I'll demo as we go. So we're going to start off with the reverse crunch where hands go down, legs up. Most of you will know these anyway. If you're not sure, then just watch the first couple of reps. 30 seconds, get ready. Okay, off you go, start the clock. So we go hips up and then control on the way down. So the aim is to go straight up with the legs and then down with control. So we're not just dropping the hips, we're stronger when we're coming down. So we try and keep that control during that phase. Last 5 seconds. Next up, we've got the bicycle twist. You can do it with the feet up or down. So watch if you're not sure. We go to there, back, to there, back. Okay, all here. So shoulder up to opposite knee, and then we extend the other leg. So it's kind of a combination or a mixture of a couple of the exercises we've done already. Last couple of reps. Crunch next. You can use your weight if you want to. Off you go, 30 seconds. So just shoulders up. Overhead is harder. And obviously you can do it without the weight. You just go hands on the thighs is the easiest. Or then when the hands start to come up, it starts to get harder. 5 seconds. One more round to do. 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunch. So you've got 90 seconds left. Hands down, lift the legs, control on the way down. Last 10 seconds. Last 2 coming up, coming into the last minute of work. 3, 2, 1, bicycle twist, off you go. So let's control that movement. We need, if we want to break it down, we can do. It's twist, down, shoulder towards that knee. Last 10 seconds, and then just one more to come. 5 seconds. Get the weight ready if you're going to use it. Crunch to finish. Off you go. Last 30 seconds. Crunches. Last 15 seconds. So it's just enough to lift the shoulders up. Squeeze the abs. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, just a couple of little stretches to finish off. We just do the 2 that we've done already. So lie down with the arms overhead, lengthen the abs. Like I always say, you can do more stretching if you want to. I'd probably suggest that you did. These are just 2 basic stretches. One, this first one for the abs. The second one more for the lower back, the lats. But check out the rest of the channel if you want to do another round. Obviously you can do, or go and choose another workout. Right, so spin around on the knees, sit back, drop the chest. So this one, good stretch for quads, lats, chest, and also lower back. Hold it there, guys. If you've got any comments, leave them down below, any questions, or go to the Facebook group. If you're not already on the Facebook group, it's Ricky Walden Fitness Live. On there is where I tend to leave most of the information of the workouts that are coming up for the week or the day. So let me know. Have a good afternoon, and I will see you soon. Take care.